Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we are doing one of my legendary real-world highway fuel economy tests, and we are in my very own 2012 Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG. This is not the type of car that very many people have probably done real-world fuel economy tests on. It's not really built for efficiency. We do have a 6-liter twin-turbo V12 with 621 horsepower, powering a 5,000-pound curb weight automobile. It is rated at 19 miles per gallon on the highway, so we're going to see if it can actually get that. We filled it up with gas. We've already covered 8 miles. It indicates it's doing 17.3 miles per gallon. This is actually not the first 65 AMG car that I've tested. I did test an SL65 that was a 2009. If I remember right, that car was rated at 18 miles per gallon on the city, and I think it ended up getting like 21.2. So it did beat its estimate. This one's rated at 19 miles per gallon on the highway. That's what I meant to say if I didn't say that before. So we'll see how this one does. I'm got my Distronic Plus adaptive cruise control set to 70. So we're gonna go about 108 miles down the freeway, turn it around, go back to the same gas station we started at, fill it up at the same pump, and do the math. So I will have an update for you shortly, and we will see how we're doing. All right, we are coming up to the San Onofre nuclear power plant. Let's see if it shows up on my night vision, if we can see some nuclear stuff in there. Not really. All right, so fuel economy update. Let's see. We've covered 35 miles. The car thinks it's averaging 20.3 miles per gallon, which would be very good if true. The EPA rating on this car was 19. So we're a little bit above that at the moment, and we are just cruising along. Very smooth drive so far, so we'll get it turned around and have another update for you shortly. All right, so we have turned around. We are just past the halfway point. We've covered 58 miles. The car thinks it's averaging 20.7 miles per gallon, which is good if true. You can see by the fuel gauge, we have burned some fuel. It is a very large fuel gauge, so it's a little bit sensitive to fuel burning, but also it is a 23-gallon tank, so we've definitely burned some fuel. But anyway, we're going to get through this little construction zone coming up, and I will have an update for you shortly. All right, so we are just about back, and I got to say I'm a little disappointed in my S65. I'm only showing an indicated 18.7 miles per gallon right now, which is a little strange. I mean, I was up, almost to 21 earlier, and I hit a little bit of construction traffic on the way back, but really not enough to make that much of a difference. And I know that coming back is a little bit more uphill than going down on this particular route that I use for my fuel economy test, but I didn't think that was going to matter to this car because I recently, like 2 weeks ago, drove it to South Lake Tahoe, and it averaged, like, at one point it was showing 19.9 over the course of like 300 miles. That was a big gain in elevation. So anyway, maybe it's just not that efficient and just cruising slowly on flat ground. I don't know. Either way, 18.7, if accurate, is not far off of the EPA rating, and this car wasn't exactly built for efficiency. It's the opposite of what Zeus says about the Yugo in Die Hard 3. It's an S65. It's built for speed, not efficiency. Oh, I'm in Irvine where these horrible freeway humps are. Anyway, let's go fill it up and see what it did. All right, everybody, so we are back. We covered 114 miles. The Mercedes S65 AMG is too good to record tenths of a mile. That doesn't matter. So all we know is we did 114 miles. That's what I did the math with. She took 5.911 gallons of unleaded Supreme. So what that means is our miles per gallon was 19.286. So slightly better than the 18.8 indicated there. And I'll take that. For some reason, the SL65 did better than this car. Maybe that one's slightly lighter weight, although not by much, and a little bit better aerodynamics, I guess. Plus, I had my massaging seat on this car. That might have hurt gas mileage. But anyway, that's what my S65 did. We'll call that 19.3 miles per gallon. I'll take it. I didn't buy this car for the fuel economy. I just got to do this because it's part of my testing regimen on cars. Absolutely love this thing. It's so amazing. So anyway, I'm going to go drive it a little bit more and go home and go to bed. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and have a great day. Bye-bye.